Hello everybody and welcome back to SOMA. Today I want to cover a bit more of a somber subject. The subject I want to cover today, I do hate how, I can't just activate the flashlight, is best personified by one of my favorite quotes. I don't know who said it, but I like knowing the quote. And the quote in question is, "The opposite of love is not hate, but apathy." I heard some sounds that indicated something was... Oh, you're breathing. You're alive. Oh, that is so not right. Okay. What brought this about? Well, I read a story, and I'm not going to describe this story to you, because that would take too long, and it would be pointless. But, well, the theme of the story was betrayal. You sound, upset. Nope, I don't want to go in there. Do I have to go in there? I have to go in there. I'm guessing I need to get past whatever that is. Okay, I'm just wandering through here at this point. I got no idea what I'm doing. I can't turn on the flashlight. Okay, Mr. Blorb. You are, Mr. Blorb. Okay, Mr. Blorb got upset at us. Okay, now we're injured. I fucking hate being injured. Mr. Blorb is no longer close to us. But there was no point in coming right here. Fucking lovely. I don't even know what I need to do in here. Okay. I'm so slow now. Do I just need to get through this room? I have a feeling my senses are being fucked with a ton in this room. I thought this room is a lot more bizarre than I thought it would be. Another person fused with the wall. That cannot be healthy. Mainframe. Improper reset may cause system instability and data loss. Network error, unable to connect to mainframe. Please reset router. Preparing for router reset. Please stand by. Manual confirmation needed. Mr. Blorb is upset about me touching the mainframe. Oh, Mr. Blorb got upset again. Okay, what the... I've never... Oh, God. Anyone else see the pictures of Catherine in there? So you can only die... You can only get injured twice. Okay. Or at least Mr. Blorb can injure you only twice. Let's get back on track. The theme of the story that I read was betrayal. The end result was him running out and on them and just leaving them, because that's what you do. They betrayed you. Like, what else do you expect to happen? Okay, manual stuff is required, so I have to get back over there. Okay. But I mentioned in a comment on this story that people wanted him to get some sort of retribution, some sort of continuation of his story, right? And I said, no, I don't think he needs anything. Yep, Mr. Blorb can stay in there. And I said this because, like, I don't think he needed any retribution, because the best thing you can do isn't, like, the opposite of love is not hate, but apathy.
Good job, Simon.
This better have worked. I'm not going down there again.
There is absolutely something in there. But what that means is, yeah, there's absolutely something in there. I want to check in there real quick. Like, underneath the door.
The legacy scan of me that was on the computer. What did you use it for?
It's a template that has an intelligence pathwork already etched into the base. So, if I wanted to build an AI, I wouldn't have to reinvent the whole model. I would be able to focus on the things that the AI is to be used for.
Is every AI self-aware? Do they also think they're Simon?
What? No, Simon, don't worry. It's not like we just put people into robots and machinery and let them roam free. That'd be really cruel. It doesn't work like that. Or at least it didn't used to work like that. Truly sentient machines thinking they are people is definitely new.
But you kept them sentient for the Ark.
Yes, and I basically had to invent the method.
Yeah, but why am I here then? You're avoiding the part of the question. Why is Simon who he is? And the reason for that is love and hate are not opposites. Love and hate are two ends of a pendulum. In any good relationship, you are swinging back and forth between the two. I love you, I hate you, I love you, I hate you. But the pendulum is on a scale of how you care about them. Slot 1, chip, loading environment data. Insert chip containing scan data. Oh, so that's what I found. I found a environment data, okay. Slot 2 chip, loading scan data.
There should be a list of people. See if there's anyone who could know a security cipher.
Okay. Mark Sarang might. Killed himself because of the continuity. Strawheimer is really mad, has Titan Security Arc Project on hold. Okay. We'll go with Strawheimer first. But you still care what happens to the person, whether it's you care if they die because you'd be happy, or you'd care if they died because you'd be sad. You still care. On the other hand, if you're apathetic towards the person, I'll just... Sarang was wrong, but I guess I'll try Sarah? I should have read the data on Sarah.
That one won't work either. Look for security people like Kronstadt or Strohmeyer.
Oh, okay. But Sarang was doing stuff. Type compressed Nakajima neurograph continuous time. Catherine. So look, said she'd help out delivering the Ark. Data refugee, construct Wrangler. He's working for Stromheimer now. I guess that's the right choice, maybe.
Very promising. I'll just load him up and get the simulator going. There we are.
What are we doing exactly?
We're gonna have a talk with Mr. Wan. Use the computer to activate the simulation.
Environment, ski lodge. Support module, none. Okay, run. But...
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up. Bastard. What? What is this? Where am I?
Take a deep breath, Mr. Wan. Everything is fine.
okay, so I have to hold the abort.
What the hell is this place?
I need a favor. I need to know what the new security cipher is.
Why are you doing this? Is this some trick? I'm not giving you anything.
Please, we really need that cipher.
No, you're lying. This is all a lie. Look at this place. It's a fucking joke. Get me out of here, Chutter. I'll punch your teeth in.
Did we just bring that guy to life? I mean, he's a perfect scan, meant for the Ark. He's the real deal. And we turned him off. Took it all away again.
I really thought that was gonna work. Maybe we can try again.
No, well, why are you doing this to me? I trusted you, Chun. I trusted you.
See, that...
Do we need to turn it off? Can we just keep him alive until we've got the cipher?
The longer he's exposed to the computer model, the more he'll get hung up on it.
So, what's wrong with letting him settle in a little?
It would drive him insane. So let's keep the session short and the suffering to a minimum.
This is exactly what I was talking about. Most human minds cannot understand the concept that they are simply a simulation of their own mind. We'll try one more time with, like, I guess I need a support module.
That was
Mr. Wan.
Dr. Chun. Is that you? What happened? What is this place?
Listen, I really need your help.
Yep, nope, it's a failure.
I need the new security cipher.
Dr. Chun? I hear your voice, but there's no one here. There's no one here. It's empty. It's too empty. There's something really wrong with this place. It's not real. This isn't real. I have to get out of here.
So,
I think we need to build the scene so it's more what he'd expect. As soon as he starts to doubt, we've lost him.
You're right. We need to think this through. We need some more data.
I'm assuming I need this. Probably over here. There was computers over here I couldn't access, wasn't there? Yeah. Right there. Loading external devices. But if you don't care about the person, if you're apathetic towards them, there is no care there. You find out they're injured. So what? You don't care. You find out they died. So what? You don't care. There is no caring about what happens to the person when you're apathetic. It is not hating them. It's not loving them. It's a completely different thing. It is actually the opposite of both. Boat tank scan room. Copy to chip. Okay, so we just our only option here is scan room. So when you are apathetic towards someone, it's why in a bad breakup, people are like, the worst thing you can do to them is move on. Because when you move on, I probably need to also grab this and shove it in there and see if there's anything else I can put onto this chip. No, I can't do anything with this chip. Okay, so the scans were pointless. But when you completely move on, that's it. You don't care anymore. You're done.
That wasn't so bad. Stromae really got me worked up, bastard. What? Where did you... Alice?
The scan is done. Are you feeling all right, Mr. Wan?
Chun? Where's Alice?
She's fine. We don't have much time, Mr. Wan. I need the new security cipher.
What? Why? Why would you need that? This is a trick.
Please, this is important.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. None of this is real. But you won't break me, WoW. You hear me? You won't break me!
How many times are we gonna have to do this?
Come on, Simon. Don't give up now.
So I need... It says module. Data.
Strasky, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Maser tool? What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Stromae.
No, please! I'm so close. Stromae's gonna shut down the ARC project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
I know.
Catherine, are you okay?
Not even close.
I can just turn the flashlight on and off. Okay. I doubt there's anything over here that I haven't seen already.
Here we go. Brandon Wan's room. I'll just override the lock for you.
So, you're not worried that there are other Simons or Catherines running around out there?
Now I am. Geez, Simon, some thoughts are better left alone.
You know, she's saying that I'm...
Know him. Maybe we can make the simulation a little smoother.
Okay, so I was just, the entire time I was just supposed to come to his room. Akers finally agreed to evacuate Delta. Goya, Kirker, and I moved into Theta today. Akers said he'd stick around for a while longer. That crazy bastard. I take pride in my work, but goddamn, that place is miserable since the surface stopped sending parts. Did my arc scan together with Alice?
A girl named Alice. They did their scans together.
Alice Coster? We could try to make him think that she's there during the simulation. Might make him talk. Not sure how, though. Keep looking.
Did my arc scan together with Alice? Stridarmer told me that the hangover would basically kill me. Such an asshole. I was fine at first, but I got a splitting headache a couple of hours later. The biggest pain was that Shun girl. She was so fucking uncomfortable at all times. It makes my skin crawl. Stromheimer went ballistic and shut down all future scans for the ARC project. Apparently, Conrad wanted in on the continuity and just fried himself right in the pilot seat after the scan. Something tells me we'll be getting new security ciphers. Just heard that Kamobi survey team is going to Delta to pick up Akers. He's been alone for months now. Can't imagine he's been what he's been up to.
Cute.
I'm really a mess thinking about the scans. Everyone is being so brave, all smiles, no regrets. You know how you said you would hold my hand during the scan? If the other offer still stands, I gratefully accept. If we do it together, we could suffer the hangover together as well. They say it takes a couple of days to recover.
Alice and Brandon were definitely an item.
Good. Then we should find a way to incorporate her into the scan.
Staff. Brandon 1.
Brandon, you ready to go? Strohmeyer says it's time to move.
I'm waiting for Stratsky and Alvaro to pack up their stuff. Head downstairs and I'll meet you there.
Don't take too long.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
But it's taken me a while to get through
I was
this.
talking to Brandon on the intercom. Seems like they were getting ready to leave.
You got that from the intercom? Must be a transmission buffer. Hang on. Great, this is exactly what we need. I think we got this, Simon. I can synthesize Alice's voice from the intercom and use it to impersonate her for the simulation. We can trick them into feeling safe enough to open up.
Wow.
Definitely feeling good about this.
Good job with the intercom. I didn't know you could data mine. What's it like?
It's just something that I do now.
So it comes naturally to you. That's really interesting.
Yeah, I'll make sure to add it to my dating profile.
That's actually kind of funny. Thank you, Steinman. A little bit of humor in this time of distress. Was that open before? No, that wasn't open before. Oh. That's not good. That is not good in any way. Okay, so we don't need to load anything onto this.
An Alice module that we can use.
So she'll be with Brandon in the simulation.
Sort of. I'll still need to do the talking, but it'll sound and look like Alice.
Alright. Scan room, Alice.
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up. Bastard.
Well, that's what you get for listening to his stories.
I guess I had it coming.
About Strohmeyer. He said he needed a new cipher ASAP. What should I tell him?
It's alright. I can talk to him.
Wait, didn't Sean just tell you to take it easy? Don't worry, I'm not gonna tell anyone.
I do feel hungover. Okay. It's 1729 over 42, 12 over 407. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry, Mr. DeLong. Brandon. Goodbye.
No, wait.
That's enough. We got what we need.
Is that what we are? Simulations?
Yeah, but it shouldn't make any difference. You're still you. I'm not sure what to do with the data. You decide.
I didn't erase it, but I didn't. I shut it down because it. But I covered most of what I wanted to say. That the opposite of love is not hatred, but apathy. Because if you don't care about the person, you literally don't care about anything about them. You
Simon,
can't.
we can get to the Dunbat now. Get back here.
You can't care even if they are injured. You can't be happy when they're injured or happy when they have something bad happen to them. You have to not care. Because if you don't care, you completely don't care. Of course, the Dunbat is just in a frickin' area that I can't actually,
There you
secure
are.
myself.
Warming up the Dunbat for us. It's been collecting dust for months, so it might need a minute. Okay, that's it. That's everything. Let's go ahead and... That's weird. Never mind.
What do you need me to do?
Head inside the dock. The Omnitool can open the door now. And get into the Dunbat. Then plug me in, and I'll take us into the Abyss.
Okay.
Easy enough.
That door wasn't originally open, to my knowledge, and that's what is really unsettling me. Because the Dunbat was quarantined. There's probably a reason it was quarantined. Oh! Okay, I found it. Ready. Okay, I feel much more secure with that door shut. Systems active. Running test. Preparing release. Release in progress. What's going... Did I just die? This is all your fault. This is all your fault. Like, what just happened? I'm guessing that is why the Dunbat was quarantined. Ah, there we go. That's what I need this for. So my efforts in spinning it around weren't worthless. But things have been going on a bit too long, so I'm gonna have to end this. I spent too much time on some of those things. Like, that's my fault, guys. But what do you think of what's going on? 'Cause it did actually demonstrate one of the things I mentioned in a previous episode, that the majority of human minds cannot take the idea that they are a simulation of their own mind, that they are a fake. And they start to break down, they start to collapse in on themselves, and they start to go insane. At least the simulation of their mind does, because the simulation doesn't know how, majority of the time, it wouldn't understand how to cope with an insane human mind. So, I thought that was interesting that it showed that. And what do you think? When I mentioned that a bad breakup, the best thing you can do is to move on, it's because apathy is the opposite of love. If you hate them, you still care what happens to them. If you love them, you still care what happens to them. But if you're apathetic towards them, you don't care. You're not on the same scale. It's not they're irrelevant. They don't influence you in any way. So, let me know what you all think of that. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like down below, as well as subscribe if you want to see more of this or any other content I might make. And remember, smile. Because even if you're apathetic towards one person, there's always someone on the love and hate scale for you. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, guys.